Canadian artist Roxanne Jervis. I'm going to show you how to get the perspective on people walking down a sidewalk. I wasn't really that aware of the actual simplicity of drawing this until somebody in my classroom reminded me that it just really looked like the perspective when you're doing telephone poles on a road with a single point perspective. So I'll give you a quick drawing of what this is. In this picture, you can see these people are all walking down the sidewalk. This one happens to be a picture with umbrellas, which is kind of fun because you wouldn't have to actually draw the people's heads. And speaking of heads, a person's head is usually 1/8 the size of the total body. So that is a good clue on how to do the proportions of people walking in a distance. Generally, the person closest to you is the one you would draw first. So drawing upside down is a challenge for me. Drawing people is the challenge for me at the best of times, but upside down is even harder. So I'm just going to be very, very non-descriptive with this. And we're just going to draw the people here. Remember that elbows usually come to the waist. And then he's got a leg coming like this with a shoe bent and the other leg coming out behind. So you get the basic idea of person and the size. I'm going to put a hat on just because it's easier. The other people are all walking down the street, and I want you to notice that they're all basically the same height as the person in the foreground. Some people could be a bit shorter in stature, but generally the adults would all be the same height. So you would just draw an imaginary straight line across here, and your 1-point perspective, the man at the end of the street is about this tall. So draw a line like this, and that is where all of these people will be. Notice that the heads are all basically at the same height. So then you can start putting in umbrellas here, in this case, and then the body, again this is upside down, but then the body would go to this tall. The man at the end here, the body would be this tall. But you can see how each of these umbrellas, in proportion to the people in front of them, they get shorter and shorter. It's as simple as that. Once you get the idea that the single point perspective is where they're walking to, you can throw your people in whatever angles they are. This man actually has his umbrella coming out, which makes it quite interesting for the composition. Pushes the other people back a bit more. That's why I took this photograph out of a magazine. But you see how you get that effect. So look at pictures, look at other paintings, see whether these little rules are in what they're doing, because it's not very hard. Get that sorted out. So please subscribe and please like and share with your friends. It would really be beneficial for a lot of people, I think, to know this little hint. I really like to thank you for watching. You take care.